Hello and welcome back to Badminton Insight. It's our first video of 2024 and also our first tournament of 2024, so we thought we'd bring you along behind the scenes at the Malaysia Open Super 1000. We've got 2 days to do our final preparations before our first round match on Tuesday, where we're playing the world number 15 from Malaysia, Go and Lai. We've played them a few times before, lost to them 3 times, but we did actually beat them the last time we played them. So let's get started with our final preparations, and first up today is practice in the training hall. So we've just got back from our first session of the day. We did around 75 minutes hitting with Ben and Sean, and in the session we did some 2v2 exercises, a variety of defence, also some attack and a bit of serve and return at the end. But yeah, it wasn't too strenuous because we've got our second session this afternoon, which is the priority of the day because that is in the main arena. And now it is 12:05, we are both very hungry, so time for some quick lunch. We've not got long as we're actually getting the bus back to the hall at 2 p.m. So yeah, let's go get some food. So we've just finished having lunch with Mark and Marvin from Germany. It was very nice to catch up with them both. And now we are back on the bus, the 2 p.m. bus, as we're heading back to the arena for our main hall session.
We've finished training for the day and we're now heading out for dinner with a friend. And if you follow Top Level Badminton, you'll know who this is.
Okay, so we have just had a lovely meal. Can you teach me how to say badminton? We were talking about it before.
Okay, I think this is a very important word he has to learn. 羽, first word, 羽,
羽,
毛, second,
毛,
毛, 球.
羽毛球.
Yeah. Again. 羽毛球.
Sing.
Yeah, 5 times. Yeah, we keep saying 5 times.
This guy repeating it is how he's become so successful. Practice. 羽毛球.
Yeah, once.
羽毛球. 羽毛球.
No. 3 times different. Okay. 羽is like the third sound. 羽毛 毛
毛
球 is the hard word. Yeah.
Okay.
球
球 球
羽毛球
羽毛球
yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
And again, one more.
Okay. 羽毛球
羽毛球
yeah.
羽毛球
Yeah.
So how does he say I play? You, Maucho.
I play badminton.
我
我
打
打
羽毛球
我打羽毛球
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, improve a lot.
Thank you, 谢谢
Yeah. Okay, next time we learn some new words.
Okay.
Okay.
Next time on the vlog, part 2.
Problems of going out for dinner with a famous person. And Greg speaking with some subscribers.
I was just thinking, does anyone actually know what Cho means when people shout it in celebration? If you do, let us know in the comments below. Anyway, I was pretty successful saying Yu Mao Cho to a few subscribers on the walk back. It was a very enjoyable evening, as always with Seaway, but now it's 9:30 p.m. and we've been awake with jet lag since 3 a.m. So hopefully we're going to get a good night's sleep tonight. And stay tuned for tomorrow as we'll be showing you what we get up to in our final day before playing in one of the top tournaments on the World Tour.
Good morning. So we've come to a coffee shop this morning to spend a couple of hours doing YouTube work as we've not had any time the last few days, so we're a bit behind. I've just been replying to some emails and I'm now about to start editing the vlog that you're watching right now to try and get on top of it.
And I'm uploading some of our videos to Bilibili, which is the Chinese version of YouTube, and we actually have a subscriber called Rhett who does all the translations for these. He does a fantastic job, and thinking about it, those clips that we filmed last night are going to go down very well on Bilibili.
So we've just finished having a nice lunch and we're now going to do our match analysis. We've got a pretty busy rest of the day, so we've decided that just in case we're on first thing at 9 AM, we need to have our match analysis already done. And the match we're going to watch is when we last played Go and Lie, which was the Hilo Open 2022, where we beat them in 3 sets. And what we'll be looking out for is how we scored our points against them, aka what we can do again tomorrow to hopefully win points, and also how they scored points against us, and is there any way that we can stop that from happening tomorrow.
So we've just finished our match analysis. Now, as well as talking through the tactics that we're going to use tomorrow, we've also been discussing the fact that just winning one round here is an incredible amount of ranking points, actually more than winning some tournaments lower levels down. And these ranking points are something that we want quite a lot right now because the All England is coming up and this is one of the last tournaments where you can get ranking points in order to qualify. And as many of you will know, this is a big goal of ours this year. And we've also been talking about the other stresses that are maybe on our minds a little bit, such as the money side of things, and also the fact that we actually haven't won a round at 750 or 1000 before. So it'll be really nice to do, and it's something we really want to do. But we feel like addressing these and getting them almost out of our system, talking through it with each other, is actually going to help rather than like bottling it in. So now we can release these emotions, understand that we both want to win, and actually focus on the process of winning. Anyway, we're about to head to training and we've got 45 minutes in the practice hall, followed by 45 minutes in the main arena. It should be good, so let's go.
Hello, could I have one iced latte to go, please?
So we've just finished our session in the main hall, doing some matches, and now we are stretching before getting the bus back to go out for food with my parents, who have actually made the trip over, their first time watching us in Asia. So we'll leave the camera behind tonight and we'll see you tomorrow for game day. Good morning. So it is now game day and we have come out for some lunch, quite an early lunch. We're eating at 11:30, so some might call it brunch, but we have to do that because we're on 8th on, so we don't exactly know when we'll play, so it could be like 2 o'clock and we need to get the bus to the hall. So we're going to enjoy this and then we'll take you through the rest of our match day preparations. And we are creatures of habit. We have pepper lunch again. Generally, once we've found a healthy dish that we like, this was salmon and chicken, we stick to it.
Lunch followed by our daily boost smoothie. Delicious. Greg, patiently waiting over there. So it's about 12:15, about to go out and we'll get a quick coffee and then we're getting the bus to the hall. Okay, so here is the behind the scenes tour. We've got 2 courts here that are the courts that you knock off on before your match, and then there's 6 courts at the back, and they are the practice courts that get allocated every day to every country. And then we go up these stairs, and this is the players' lounge, so lots of seating, and then down here there are drinks and some refreshments, bananas, apples, cereal, collection of things. And then we go back down the stairs, and I will fast forward all of this. And then when you are going on to play your match, you walk this way, down this very long corridor, which I am going to speed up because it'll be very boring. And this is where you go to line up. So this is for courts 1, 2 and 3. You line up here before the game, and then when it's time to go on, you walk out onto the main arena. So we've just been watching for a little bit, and now we are heading back into the practice hall. We're going to have a pre-match chat with our coach and then start warming up. So it's time to focus, and we'll catch up with you after the match. So it's now the day after our match. We wanted to wait until we watched it back to give you some more detailed thoughts on what actually happened.
Yeah, so we lost the first game. We were actually playing pretty well, and it was close most of the way, but we just missed a few too many easy shots that you can't miss against these top pairs. But luckily we corrected this in the second game and got our tactics spot on, and most importantly we converted these chances. So it came down to the third game, where we were leading by 1 or 2 points most of the way, but then at the crucial point of the match at 16-all, they unfortunately pulled away.
Yeah, credit to them, they made more moves, they were more positive, and they took their chances. After watching it back, we went a bit too safe. We stopped really going to the shuttle, which meant we were taking it a fraction later, as well as then having less options of what shots to play. And we therefore played worse shots as a result, which, as we said, they capitalised on.
Unfortunately, it just feels like another time we've come so close to winning a match at this level, but we're just not quite managing to convert those wins. But we've just got to keep reminding ourselves that it's okay to lose, you just can't be defeated. So we've got to try and improve to get better next time, and remember, if you don't change, nothing will change.
Anyway, we're now going to be doing a bit of commentary for the BWF for the quarterfinals and semi-finals, so you might have heard us by the time we release this video on Sunday.
We've got lots of insightful content coming this year, so if you haven't already, make sure you smash the subscribe button, and we'll hopefully see you on another video very soon.